Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be showing you all exactly how I pretty much maintain my hair when it is not so silky, okay? So I decided to straighten my hair again at the end of the year because my sister's birthday is at the end of the year. Then we had the new year coming in and I just needed something to be simple while we were going to be on the road traveling here and there, okay? Because if y'all didn't know by now, I come from blended family. Stefan also comes from blended family. So when it is the holiday time, honey, we got to play hopscotch and connect the dots, okay? But little did I know is that I was actually struggling with a cold in this clip right here, okay? And it sweated out. And by the time we got to this clip right here, honey, I found out I had to vid. Hence me breathing through my mouth, okay? If my mouth is looking swole, it is only because I'm trying to breathe and I had to breathe through my mouth. So at this point, I literally had sweated out most of my roots, but I was not about to straighten my hair again because I won't go nowhere. So what I am going to do is really just brush it out, get all of those tangles out because I had literally had my hair kind of in a ponytail or probably wrapped around my head for quite a few days because I was feeling the worst I had felt in a very, very long time. And what we're going to do is we are going to section it off and I'm going to hit it up with some bantu knots, okay? And you all just stay tuned to the end because the results are going to be impeccable. To get the best results with your bantu knots, it is all about a nice smooth roll, okay? So make sure you are rolling your hair as smoothly as possible and you don't stop rolling the hair until you literally get to the end and you have secured the entire bantu knot around its base. I'm using these ouchless hair ties to secure my bantu knot in place, and these ties actually did really, really well with keeping my hair in the bantu knots that I am doing. I actually let these bantu knots sit in my hair probably for about 2.5 days because remember, I ain't go nowhere. I shouldn't have been going anywhere in the first place, but I didn't leave the house at all because I had to, you know, stay in, couldn't spray any germs anywhere. So yes, these ouchless hair ties did not cause me any trouble or pain. It literally secured these bantu knots in for a couple of days. And if you're wondering, you do not have to be perfect with any of these sections because, honey, ain't nobody gonna see them, okay? And it won't be difficult to get rid of any of those harsh parts if your parts are not super straight in the first place. So don't stress yourself out too much. Just hit them up with 3 bantu knots on each side of your head and you'll be good to go. This is literally me doing these bantu knots in real time, and as you all can see, it takes no time at all. If you are struggling with silk pressing your hair and you just can't get it as silky as you would like, you literally can do this routine on your hair every single night, and it literally takes about 5 to 10 minutes. It's like a stressless nighttime routine. And what I like to do is I like to get my silk scarf, put it right on top, and then I always put a bonnet on top of my scarves just in case the scarf just slips and slide. I do sleep on satin and silk pillowcases, so honey, you get the slipping and sliding, but that bonnet will catch it and make sure everything stays in place. And on this particular day, I started to feel like myself a little bit. I am still breathing out of my mouth, but I'm still able to get some air through my nose on this particular day. If you all can look at like how matted the bantu knots were to my head, you can tell that I actually sweated my roots out just a little bit more and that my roots are just a little bit more poofy. And that is honestly because I was sick, okay? Typically when I'm sick, a lot of the bad stuff is coming out of the body. Literally comes out through my scalp for some reason, and that's just what it looks like. But you cannot argue with these curls, honey. They are really, really defined. They're loose. It looks as if I probably would have used a curl wand, but no, these are heatless curls that you can literally get just from bantu knots. My hair actually still looks really, really good. My scalp, however, is a little dry and probably a lot dingy, okay? But being that I am overcoming, you know, the vid, I did not want to wash my hair and open up my pores so much as I was going through the recovery and healing process. The hair might not be as silky as I would like, honey, but it's giving shine and it's definitely giving body and bounce. And honestly, I love it. The only thing I didn't like was that I knew that this scalp was dirty. But anywho, honey, I had to make it work even though I was sick. Now, if you have some annoying parts in your head or you just want to gather them curls together, just use like a wide tooth comb like I did here and just like gather it at the roots, but do not comb the hair through. You are more than welcome to wear the hair like this, but of course I decided to do a little pin back on the side because, you know, sometimes I just got to do a little extra, and only because I really just didn't want to like keep pushing the hair behind my ears all day. So what I did was I got a couple of not bobby pins. I actually was able to use this gold clip here, and I decided to wear my hair like this. As you can see, I had a lot of definition. I had a lot of body. My hair looks really, really healthy, even though I know myself that this scalp was really, really dirty and it needed to be washed. But for me to be sick, honey, I felt like I was still killing the game. As always, I hope you all really, really enjoyed the video and found it useful, and I can't wait to see you all in the next one. See ya.